everyone, welcome to PhotoPlay's YouTube channel and welcome to Tuesdays with Tina. Today we have the Sugar Plum Christmas card kit here, but we already created a process video for these, but we have leftovers. So I have some bits and pieces and stickers left over. We're going to create 2 extra cards or bonus cards using the leftovers. First we're going to go over what was left over in the kit and then we'll jump in and get started. Starting off, there are 3 12 by 12 sheets. With these sheets, you can actually create 8 more cards. All you have to do is go to your favorite craft store. They sell the sticker sheet. Now there is a 12 by 12 Sugar Plum Christmas collection sticker sheet, and then there's also the card kit sticker sheet. Pick that extra sheet up. The price point on it is great, and you can create 8 more cards with these extra sheets. We're not going to use these just in case you decide to do that. We're going to create with the leftovers. Okay, so we're going to put this to the side. These are the stickers that are left over. Not too many, but we're going to work with it. We have a couple candies here, lots of greetings. We have some holly and with the berries, and we have a cupcake, and we have a gingerbread house. These are all the pattern papers that are left over from the three sheets that we used to create the 8 cards in the Sugar Plum Christmas card kit. And so there's actually quite a bit, and you can make some really pretty cards with this. So I'm going to pick out some pieces and we'll work on our first card. For card number 1, I did trim down a panel of white cardstock. I used one of my rectangle dies, but you could just trim it down using your paper trimmer. It's just slightly smaller than my card base. Okay, and then what we're going to do is take this pattern paper. This is the reverse side, and I'm going to adhere it to the bottom just using my glue. And I am going to leave about 1/8 of an inch off this very bottom section. Anything overhanging, we're going to trim off with the scissors. And then I have this piece of pattern paper. The reverse side has the same. I'm going to take this. I'm going to use my scissors. I'm going to fishtail the ends here. There's lots of this pattern left over, so I thought we would incorporate some candy cane stripes on this card. I'm going to take this piece and we're going to adhere it in the middle of this stripe paper, and I'm doing it so where the stripes are going the same way. I'm bringing in some white twine and I'm going to wrap it around the seam here a couple of times, and then I'll tie a bow to the left. Now I'm going to take this panel and I'm going to put foam tape behind it, and we're going to pop it up and place it on our card base. Now I have this piece of paper. The reverse side has some smaller candies on here. What I'm going to do is use my scissors, and I'm going to fussy cut around each one of these gumdrops to create a little bit of a border. Okay, I'm going to cut 2 of them off of this side here. Okay, and then I'll take these, add some glue behind here, and then we're going to tack this down just above our twine. Just like that. And then with these 2 that are left over, I'll add some glue here, and I'm going to tack this down all the way to the right. We're stretching those little gumdrops. Now we have our sentiment. I did put foam tape behind here. This is going to fit right across. Okay, and then we're going to take our gingerbread, and I did put foam tape behind here. I'm going to add my gingerbread house so it kind of lands on our Hope Your Holidays Are Sweet. And then we have a couple extra little candies that we can do a little tucking with. And I did pop up these little candies. with some foam tape also. Wonderful. Now I have some little iridescent stars here that I think are going to go perfect on this card. And so I'm going to add a few in my background. And then for a little added sparkle, I'm going to bring in some of my glitter. And we're going to add some glitter to the tops of these little candies here. We're going to add it to the stripes of our candy cane, just for a little added sparkle. And that is our card using the leftovers. Now we're going to create one more card. For this card, we're making another landscape style card. We have two of these nutcracker panels left over. One of them has some snowflakes cut off. The reverse side has green pattern paper. And then this one, the reverse side, has some holly on it. We're going to take this. I'm going to use my paper trimmer and trim away the snowflakes. There is a pink edge on those snowflakes too. I'll trim off. Okay. Now I'm going to take our nutcrackers. I'm going to add some glue. We're going to tack this down. We will tack this down at the very bottom, evenly spacing the border. Now I have this piece of pattern paper. This is actually the indexed portion of the 12 by 12 sheet for sheet number 2. Using my snowflake as a guide, because this snowflake is the exact same width as this, I'm going to line it up and I'm going to trim this down. I'm going to line this up and I'm going to trim this so it's the same size. And then I'm also going to trim my Merry Christmas. Okay, so all of these 3 strips are the exact same. Okay, I'm going to I'll take my blue. We're going to add some glue behind here. And we're going to tack this at the very top. And then I'm going to tack down my snowflakes. We're going to layer them right next to each other. Okay, now I put foam tape behind this piece, and we're going to layer this in this white section here. Okay, now I'm going to take these. I'm going to fussy cut some of these out. Let's see. I want to do 3 of them. You can do as many as you want, but I'm just going to do 3 today. But I'm going to be doing, what I'm going to do is fussy cut out these 3 nutcrackers. And I'll put some foam tape behind them. I am going to leave a little bit of that border. It just makes it easy when you fussy cut. I went ahead and put foam tape behind each one of them, and we're going to just replace them in their existing spot on the front of our card here. So we have a little dimension, and you know what I just noticed is some of the nutcrackers have cupcakes on their hat. How cute is that? Now I'm going to bring back my twine. I'm going to double up on my white twine and tie a bow with it. And then I'll take one of my glue dots. I'm going to tack it down here. And then I'll go ahead and add my bow. And then I have my holly sticker that was left over. We're going to add this right over the top here. Now I'm going to bring in some of my glitter, and I'm going to add just some glitter to the snowflakes here. I'm also going to add it to these little holly berries and some elements on my nutcrackers too. And lastly, I'm going to bring in a couple stars. And that will finish off that card. let's take a look at both cards that we made today using the leftovers from the Sugar Plum Christmas card kit from PHOTOPLAY Paper. Have a wonderful day. Thanks so much for joining me. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.